I love black folk. Black look like a revolution. Look like a family reunion in the park. Black look like it's a different world, smell like a crawfish bowl in New Orleans. Black folk joke around like ball and they got paintings from JJ in the living room. It sounds strong. It look like sacrifice. It be flowers blooming in the summertime. Black sound like old songs, smell like good food, but it tastes like heart disease. But it feel like maize at Jazz Fest. Black sound like skin, like something dark. Black look like hair, yeah. Black sound like rough hair and good hair. It look like spiritual. Black feel like 400 years. It smell like Oprah. It look like Cicely Tyson. It sing like Nina. Got a booty like Serena. Black sound like broken homes in Section A. Like crack and collard greens. Feel like big Sunday hats and ribbons. Smile like your mama, eyes like the sun, beautiful child, know you're the one. Yeah. Fly like your daddy, make me so happy, beautiful child, oh you're the one. It sound like Tyler Perry making money. Sound like hating, feel frustrating, don't it? Like it won't ever make any sense, like they won't ever get it right. Like push your personal feelings of racial injustice so far underneath the carpet that you trip over your own family history. But I love me some black folk. I love the rental fees, the hand grease, the police, the projects, being late, social security checks, bougie, government assistance, black nails, gold teeth, stunting black men, big feet, love me some black folk. But they're the people that were made from the darkest parts of the sky. You got to smile like your mama. You got the eyes like the sun. Beautiful child. Know you're the one. I know. Fly like your daddy. You make me so happy. Beautiful child. Know you're the one. You know that I'm here today. When I see your face, must be nostalgia. Oh, never forget the day that we met. Beautiful child, know you're the one. Yeah. Come on, black don't crack. I love. Come on, I like your skin. I don't see black. Come on. Now it's a day and any day. I'm a CV and I doing different things. Pushing boundaries. I'm pushing on East Coast, on West Coast. Man, overseas, everybody from the 504. What you think I went to LA for? Everybody from the 504. What you think I'm going to LA for? I count the days, count the ways. Come on. I count the days, count the ways. 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 Hello, everybody. Let me move this banner. Let me stop this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. Thank you for coming. If you're here for the first time, thank you for being here. Welcome to my channel. If you're catching the replay, thank you for supporting me and catching the replay. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button while you're here, and also share the live. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Let's see. Thank you, K. Renee's Garden, for being here. I see you said you were working in the background, so thank you for listening to me while you're working, K. Renee. I really appreciate you.
Hey, Mr. Sweet Thumb. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for being here, my buddy. And Tamika Davis. Thank you for joining me this morning, Tamika Davis. Thank y'all for being here. I want to ask that y'all go ahead and share the live out. Thank you for those who are in the bushes. Um, I'm appreciative of all y'all being here and watching me and supporting me. And today, y'all, I just wanted to do a live because tomorrow I'll be taking you guys on a field trip with me. We're gonna go to my local farmers market and do some looking around. Of course, do some shopping, but it's gonna be a experience for me. I've been there before, but it was before I really was into gardening. Hey, Educated Natural, thank you for being here. I really enjoyed your live last night, girl. It was so good. It was good to see that different side of you doing all those different characters. That was real good. I really enjoyed it. And y'all share with us. I know me and I know Sweet Thumbs, we had never seen that before. So to see all of that again, it was really funny. It was really funny. Thank you for sharing, sweetie. But like I said, tomorrow we're going to my farmers. I'm gonna take y'all with me when I go to my farmers market, and it is going to be a new experience for me. It won't be my first experience, but it'll be a new experience. I've been to the farmers market before here, and going there, I really was only going there to see one vendor. So I'll go there and get the items that I wanted from this one particular vendor, and then I would leave. And that one particular vendor was this older guy who sells tea cakes and sweet potato pies, and he's been doing that since I was little. So I know he's been doing it over 40 years. I'm gonna say over 30 years, definitely. He's one of those guys that would, he started off going around in the barbershops selling it, in the beauty salons. You would see him at the football games, whether it was high school or college games. You would see him around selling tea cakes. So, excuse me, y'all. He would do that. And then it got to a point, I guess, as he got older, he couldn't get around as much. So you could find him definitely at the farmer's market as he got older. So I would go to the farmer's market to find him just to buy tea cakes. Well, now that I'm gonna say after that experience, just going to the farmers market for him, I started going to the farmers market as a young mother when I had my first child, because I want to say they gave you like a voucher with kids, like when you were doing the WIC program or whatever, and you would get a voucher to go spend. I want to say they gave us like a $10 voucher to go buy fresh fruits and vegetables from the farmers market. I don't ever remember using mine, but I remember that was part of the program. So I remember going there for that. And then when I got older and my kids got older, I may have went to the farmers market maybe mm, twice since my kids have been older, but it's been at the little smaller ones. They started off at like on the grounds parking lot of a library. Hey David, thank you for coming in. It'd be on the grounds of the library, or they will pop around all around town. They have different locations on certain days of the week, and you would just have to go to their website and find out where they were. Well, now they have 2 days of the week that they always are at, either two spots. They do it every Thursday and every Saturday. And tomorrow is Thursday, so I'm gonna go to the spot that they are on Thursday. I'm not sure if all the vendors that come on Saturday also come on Thursday, but Saturday is usually the bigger event, it seems to me, because it's also held in like a busy part of town, which is the downtown area of Baton Rouge, where a lot of entertaining goes on. So we're gonna go Thursday, and I'm thinking about going Saturday because I'm not sure if I'll see all of the vendors. Plus, I want to go just to experience the different atmospheres of both of the farmers markets. So we're gonna go tomorrow morning. The farmers market is from 8 to 11:30. Usually it's 8 to 12, but in the fall they have been cutting down the time to 30 minutes. So it's gonna be 8 to 11:30. That's Central Time for me tomorrow. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow at 7:45 a.m. Central Time for those of you who will be up. And we're gonna go to the farmers market. And those of you who won't, you can catch the replay. We'll see you later. But yeah, I'm gonna take y'all with me tomorrow to the farmers market. And so the reason I want to do this and take y'all with me and talk with y'all because I want to know if y'all have farmer markets in your area, and have you ever been? What was your experience there? Did you find different fruits or plants or trees or flowers or foods or different things that you wouldn't find in the big box store or at your local nursery or whatever? That's one of the things that I want to find out when I go. Like what's there and what they have that I can't find anywhere else. I was reading this magazine. It's a local magazine here in Baton Rouge called 225, and they were highlighting the farmers market. And I was looking in the magazine while my son was at basketball practice. Hey, Liz B, thank you for being here, sweetie. Wait, what David said? He done, I done got a. You done got a old. You can't walk around the market, David. You can walk around it. Go get your scooter. Get your scooter and roll around it. Or get you a bike. You can ride around it. We gotta get David a scooter. So y'all, David had made me lose my train of thought. Oh, I was looking at the magazine while my son was at practice. And in the magazine it was featuring it listed all of the vendors for the farmers market. And so I wanted to look at the farmers and the homesteaders that they feature in the market. And I came across this one person, and I really came across them because I want to get me some Jamaican sorrel, which is the hibiscus flowers to make tea. Cause who live I was in? I want to say I think I was in Black's Tropical Garden live, and they were talking about the correct flower that you use to make hibiscus tea. I ain't gonna tell y'all what flower I thought I was using, but I was using the wrong one. Let's see. Kay say yes, we have great farmers market here. Flowers, veggies, fruit. Just make sure they have the label certified organic. There are some people that buy the big box stores and sell there. Wow. I'm glad you told me that, Kay. That's good advice. I will definitely be looking. Yeah, David, the Jamaican sorrel. So I'm gonna go ahead and confess. I was getting I had bought I guess it was gonna grow into a bush or whatever. This big bush tree. Well, not a tree, but it's a bush. It was hibiscus, and the flowers on it. It was either yellow, some yellow, some of them was pink, and some of them was red, and some of them was mixed, with the same colors. So I had bought that shrub, and I thought I had the hibiscus. That's the one that you use to make the tea. Cause I'm gonna say I watched somebody else channel, and I saw her pick out. It ain't nobody in our community, but I saw her pick off that bush, and maybe you can. And she put that flour in there, boiled hot water, put the flour in there, um, and let it boil, and added whatever else to make the tea. But that's not the one I was looking for. Sweet Thumb says, I was just looking at mine less than a minute ago. They are doing great. You got the right ones. You got Jamaican soil. Yeah, Sweet Thumb said he had some Jamaican soil. Y'all remember him saying that. So David said, once you plant it, it comes back every year. That's why I'm trying to go get me some. Need them. Still have a lot of seeds and look like they easy to keep. Seeds. I definitely need some. There are many types of right. There's many types of hibiscus, but I think the one that I wanted was the Jamaican sorrel. That's the one I wanted. Because that's the one that turns your tea like that deep red, and it has those little, I call them buds, those little red buds or whatever that forms on the tree. That's the one I want. Because I had the flowers, and when I made a tea with just the little pretty little flower, my tea ain't turned no colors, and I really didn't taste a difference. So I'm a that's the reason why I was going to the farmers market, because I couldn't find the seeds in the store. So I'm like, or at the nurseries. So I'm like, man, where can I find them? Yeah, David, the deep burgundy color. That's the ones I want. So I came across the farmers market in the magazine, and I was like, I gotta go there. And when I was researching the vendors from the farmers market, is one particular farm that's not far from my house. You talking about somebody got excited, and they was black owned. I was like, I need to talk to them. I need to find out more about them. So I'm gonna share with y'all the information that I found about this vendor. They're called Lena's Farms. They're here in Louisiana, actually in Clinton, Louisiana. They have a farm, and they participate in the farmers market. I'm hoping that she's going to be there Thursday. I don't know if they do Thursday and Saturday. I know definitely they do Thursday. So we're going to go tomorrow and see if they're there tomorrow. If not, then I know definitely I'll be going back Saturday and I'll catch them. But I want to share with y'all the information that I found about this. Man, it won't let me open up YouTube while I'm live. Oh yeah. The information that I found about found on this form. So let me see if I can share my screen. Let me pull it up first. Y'all. And it's just good history, good information, good education for me to know what's around me. I definitely will be videoing it. And what I'm going to try to do when I get there at the farmers market and meet them there, I'm going to try and get them to allow me to actually come to their farm, their actual farm, and see, do a field trip over there. So, hey, Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek, thank you for coming. I'm definitely going to video it, David, because I'm going live. And everything that I do as far as gardening and stuff, my YouTube channel is basically for documenting this, not just for y'all, but it's for me. I'm taking y'all on the journey with me. So I'm definitely going to ask if I could get a tour of their actual garden, and I'm gonna talk to the lady that owns it, whomever is there, and see if we can get some information. Before I share this video, on a side note, y'all, I'm so excited. Yesterday, I met. Thank you, Joe, for sharing me out. I appreciate that so much. Yesterday, y'all, I met one of my favorite YouTube homesteaders. If y'all haven't seen them, you need to go watch the channel. I met Mr. Grow. Anybody know who Mr. Grow is? From Grow Family Network? I met Mr. Grow, y'all. If you haven't seen their channel, you should go over there and watch it. They've been on YouTube for years. They're called Grow Family Network. So go over there and watch that. He has a nice homestead. It's a lot of good information on their channel. Okay, so back to Lena Farms. I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna watch this together so I can share with you guys what's in share with you guys what I'm learning so y'all could see. See, y'all can see. Yep, okay.
For our family, this isn't just a farm. We have lived. For our family, this isn't just a farm. We have lived on and cultivated this land for more than 5 generations. This is home, where organic, cage-free, and sustainable aren't just new buzzwords. It's a way of life. We do this not because it's the cool new thing to do, but we do this because we believe that it's the only way to do it. It's the way that my grandfather did it, and it's the way that his grandmother did it, and it's the way that we will continue to do it. Farm fresh and farm to table whole foods. This was my childhood. Eating fresh picked melon on the porch on a Sunday, that was the norm. Picking wild blackberries for my grandma Lena's blackberry cobbler, well, that was a treat. And eating fresh peaches directly from the tree, that was a summertime tradition. You see, great food from great people, that's our goal. To share with you a small piece of how we live from our home to yours. A generational tradition of producing real food for real folks. Lena Farms, local food for local people.
Ooh. Okay, y'all, it's another video. Let me share this other video.
Judia Dugas and her family live on a 6th-generation farm in Clinton, Louisiana. One of their signature items is hibiscus, but not the hibiscus grown in your home planter. This hibiscus produces a bulb that is used to make teas and jellies and is a Red Stick Farmers Market favorite. The flower buds are ready to harvest in late summer and early fall, and Twyla Jennifer Finley was there for the first pick of the season.
We are going to pick some hibiscus.
Today we're on Leno's Farms. It's actually home for us. We just happen to farm. This land my grandfather owned, and before him his aunt owned. And so today we're just going to show you guys the farm.
Today we're going to clip the little fruit of the hibiscus off. It almost looks like a strawberry. And once we clip those off, we go and clean them out. But this is my first picking for the season too, you guys. And that is what it looks like. So my dad, he was the milestone of it all.
My grandfather really grew corn and sugarcane, but he didn't really sell it. He just grew it because he loved it, or he grew the corn for the farm animals, right? And so I have vivid memories of us at the end of the year chopping the sugarcane down, taking it to the mill, making syrup. But he just made it for us. And so we just enjoyed these cans of syrup throughout the year.
He planted so we can all have food and to keep the children busy, because that's how you made your little summer, it wasn't summer money, but it was money for your school clothes or for your school supplies. It gave me a passion for the land and the respect for what it produces. These are nice. This is the Roselle hibiscus. And when you say hibiscus, some people say, oh, I got that in my yard. I say, no, it's the Roselle hibiscus, which is a plant, and it's cousins to the okra. It has a bright yellow bloom. See the bloom, almost just like an okra.
My sister did ag at Southern, and they had a symposium about hibiscus, and they were giving away some of the seed, and we got some of it and we tried it, and it's just been evolving from there. It's a novelty almost. People see these big red jars on the table, and what is that, moonshine or wine? And then we began to tell the story of hibiscus and the medicinal properties of it and how good it is and how it tastes. A lot of people don't know a lot about it here in this area. And it's just fun, right? You see these green and red plants and all of the products that we can make from it. And it's just so good for you. And so a lot of our customers, they swear by it. It's done a lot of good for a lot of people.
Going to Breda Red Stick Market, it challenged you also too, to where it keeps you doing more. Because if a customer asks you, can you do it spicy? I said, how spicy do you want it? He said, what I taste was like a 1. Can you make it a 10? I said, oh yeah, okay. So next Saturday I went out, I had him a 10. And he did a thumbs up on his picture. So it's stuff like that that makes your heart merry.
Our objective between now and first frost is to harvest as much as we possibly can. But after we harvest it, we have to do 3 things with it. We either have to consume it then with the products that we're creating then, or we dehydrate it for the whole leaf product, or we freeze it. And so I'll go ahead and get these fresh pods in. And then we'll get some frozen going here as well. It's much easier to release all the color and flavor from the frozen hibiscus. Now that we have them in a rolling boil, I just like to stir it a little bit to start releasing all of the flavor and the color. Hibiscus, spring water. That's it. And that's the color that you're looking for. We have a lot of people ask, well, how long should I steep it? And my answer is always, well, it's not really a time, it's a color. Both the fresh and the frozen, this is the same result. One's just a little bit easier, and it all depends on what part of the year we're in, if we use either or. My mom is amazing. Without her, there is no farm. My mom is actually Leno Farms.
very proud of my son and my family, because from the husband to the kids to the grandkids, everybody pitch in and help. So I'm really proud of all of them.
What a way to increase the legacy of what my grandfather started with, uh, purchasing this property and loving it. My grandfather, who was born in the 1900s, was only allowed to get a sixth grade education, but he took what he was allowed and he multiplied it. And beyond that, he left seeds, right? And so he multiplied what he could, and then he left something back for us to multiply. And that's what we're trying to do with what we have here on the farm.
If you would like to connect with Lena Farms, you can find them on Thursdays and Saturdays at Bretta's Red Stick Farmers Market. Or you can head over to our website at twilatv.org. Coming up on Twila, we
Okay, y'all. So, the most important thing that stood out, besides the gardening and everything in that video for me, I'm covered up in a blanket like I'm in the bed. The most important thing that stood out in that video to me was what he said at the end of how his grandfather he grew the plant, and he not only grew the plant, he took some seeds to grow more plants, and then he set some aside to save for his offsprings and the generations behind him. Like, that's next level thinking. That's how, we all should be thinking. So I was pretty amazed, and I was very intrigued watching that video after finding them on the list. When I went down the list of vendors, their name just stuck out to me. And so I did my research on them. And especially since they were selling the Jamaican sorrel, I was like, I got to find them. And when I watched this video, I was like, I got to go support. I definitely got to go support. And not only is the grandfather's plant still surviving, I mean, the whole farm is still surviving, and the whole family is involved. Let's see. And I did not know that the Jamaican sorrel was a cousin to the okra until I saw that video, and I was like, that flower looked like an okra flower. And she's like, it's cousins to okra. So let's see. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. David said, I cannot pronounce what he said, but that word he said, it's another name. It is another name for Jamaican sorrel. Red sorrel, red, what? Roselle. I think that's how, Roselle. That's how, Black's Tropical Garden said it, or Jamaican sorrel. Yeah, and I like how the plant looks. So I'm already have in my head where I want it. I want more than one, but I got to be careful because I think I know it's not vining, but I know it spreads. Like, it could get big even if you just plant like one seed. Let me know, David, how big does one plant get? I need to keep that in mind because in the front of my house we have a rose bush already. And so I need to determine where I want to plant it. And then I have to think about sun because it's full sun on the right side of my house. Full sun all day. Okay. Yeah, David said, look at all those trees. You seen that was miles and miles, acres and acres of trees. Okay, Sweet Thumbs answered my question, and those plants love the heat. Good. So where I plant it, I won't have to worry about these triple digits. Yeah, definitely have to look them up, Sweet Thumbs. And I'm going to find out. Hey, Odom, thank you for coming in. I'm going to find out if they ship. They do have a Facebook page and they do have an Instagram page. And it's all under Lena Farms if you guys want to look them up. Let's see. Sweet Thumb says, Bayou, I'm going to plant okra around my okra and roselle. Man, that'll be so pretty. The okra and the roselle together, those flowers. Man, that'll be so pretty. Let's see. They drop seeds. Oh, okay. That's why it's spread, because it's like the marigold. When they die, the seeds fall. I got you, David. I got you. Okay. That's why they keep coming back. Got it. So, okay, I seen David said the soil is a seed. I seen them on the video. Y'all seen in the video how he had the little look like it's some kind of metal thing, and he was inserting and taking the seed out of the flour, and they used the flour to make the tea, and then they kept the seed on the side. So when I do my tea, those are the seeds that I can use to replant or give away to somebody else or whatever I choose to do with them. But yes, I'm definitely going to go there. That's who I'll be looking for. Now, on the video, it said that they're there on Thursdays and Saturdays. So I'm hoping they're there tomorrow so we can see them and y'all can, watch me live. For those of y'all just coming in, I'm going live tomorrow, 7:45 Central Time to so y'all can go along with me to my visit to my farmer's market. And I was saying the reason why I wanted to go to the farmer's market because, I was looking for Jamaican sorrel. Hibiscus, basically. Another thing that I was looking for, and I haven't found a vendor yet, but I'm hoping I'll see it at the farmer's market. I'm looking for sugarcane. Now, I went across the river here, and there is several sugarcane fields out there that I could have just drove by and swiped me some up. But I didn't want to go and do that. I was trying to go and talk to the workers while they were there, but I guess they don't work on weekends. I was over there on a Saturday, but I was over there really early and nobody was there. So I was going to see I'm going to have to, if I don't find any at the farmer's market, then I'm going to make a trip to the sugarcane fields next week. So that'll be another field trip that we can take. And even if I do find the sugarcane at the farmer's market, I still want to take the trip to the sugarcane fields. Just, I think it will be a good thing. I'm curious. I want to know. So I'm going to take y'all with me and we're going to find out. David said plant okra like 3 feet away. Okay. Yeah, because if I plant them too close together, okra don't drop seed, but my okra that I have now outside is about it's about 5 feet tall. And that's in a pot. The ones that I cut down that was in my garden in my before I started my fall seeds, that one was about 6 feet. Which I should have left up, but it was in the spot for my collards, and the okra had to come up. I didn't need 2 things of okra. So it was either collards or okra. Collards or okra. Which one? Collards one. Let's see. Bayou X for seeds. They are free. Ask for seeds from where, David? At the sugarcane field? or at the market. If you're talking about at the market, I already emailed Lena Farms asking them for either some, I don't know if you could grow them from cuttings, but I asked for a cutting, I asked for some seeds, and I asked for some flowers. Because I didn't know which one to ask for, so I just asked for it all. Because I know I want some Jamaican sorrel. That's what I did. But there are other some other interesting farmers that I found at the on the list. I'm trying to see if I can find them. Okay, I think I gotta go back in like my YouTube history. Yeah, I think on my history. And I'm gonna share another another farm. It's a farmer that I found. Let's see, where are they? Give me 1 second, y'all, cause see, I between what day that was, Saturday or Sunday. Between then and now and today, I was trying to save that so I can go back and watch it, but between then and now, I have watched like several videos from then till now. So but yeah, tell me about y'all's farmers markets. Yeah, I found it. Do y'all go to y'all farmers markets? And let's see. Mines are just now really growing this year, I guess because of drought. Oh. Yeah. Sweet Thumb says he wants sugar cane. Broke has some sugar cane in his garden. I seen his on when he did his fall garden update. He had some sugar cane. All right. David said, ask the people. What is wrong with my mouse? Ask the people in the chat for. Oh, that's who you saying. Ask for seeds from y'all. Oh, okay. All right, David. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that. I be forgetting to ask about that. I always hear hands in the dirt always saying you could reach out to him for seeds, and Broke Farmer and J3 and David. But I be forgetting. So let me share with y'all this other farmer. I cannot pronounce his name. I want to say it's Chenier or Chanot, but from here in Louisiana, names aren't spelled pronounced how they are spelled. So yeah, let me get the video. Let me share my screen. And I think this family is like kind of a mix of African American and I want to say maybe Native American, and looks like Asian as well. Look, a closed mouth won't get fed. You're right, David. Definitely. Let's see. Present my screen. Share with y'all. Here we go.
My wife and I, we always wanted to be, true farm. and I have we have 3 boys, and so we decided to start raising our own food.
I worked 16 years in the office, and just coming out here, you know, just you're relaxed, you know, no stress. Being able to, you know, grow something from a seed and see it grow. You know, it's hard work, but it's good work.
We have 40 acres right here, and we farm from everything from sweet potato to corn. Right now we have, you know, the fall snap bean.
Will they snap?
Oh yeah,
Can
there you go.
That's what you want. That's
Yeah.
fresh, huh?
It's fresh. No, actually, this is the fresh snap bean because you don't want to see any big beans in them. And when you snap them like this, it's mean they're younger and tender. We started growing some stuff that I never did dream of growing.
They want healthy foods, and you know, people are living more healthy now.
Arugula. I never thought we'd ever grow arugula.
They want to try new things and what's better for them and for their health and for their family's health.
Mizuna. I never say Mizuna.
And what is Mizuna? It's a little arugula.
It's in the arugula family. It's for a salad mix. It's got a little spicy to it.
This is an old heirloom variety called the Longhorn okra. It's real good in okra gumbo. It's good smothered with tasso. People in South Louisiana and all the Creoles and Cajuns know about the long white cowhorn.
And you won't find this in stores.
No, you'll only find it at a farmer's market.
We have a beautiful market. Red State Farmers Market is where I was shocked when my wife and I, we first started going there. I said, we're going to travel from Opelousas every Saturday to go to the farmers market. I said, that's pretty far. And I went one Saturday and I fell in love with it and the people that support, you know, the farmers.
It's not a competition. It's family oriented, and with the customers, they're like our family. It's enjoyable. I mean, sometimes you're getting things ready on Fridays and you kind of a little aggravated and you might be tired and everything, but then when you see them, and I mean, this is, you know, they're feeding their families, and they're, you know, they're counting on us to help them to do that.
And I mean, they're fantastic people, I think.
And have
Yeah.
any of them ever come to your farm?
Yes, some people came and visited the farm, and you know, they had a good time, and we showed them around, and they really enjoyed being out here.
I study the different catalogs and to see what's out there and read the description of the vegetable, if it's, you know, very healthy for you with a lot of vitamin C and K and loaded with antioxidants. It's just not mustard and turnips, the old standard varieties.
So it sounds like you know
Yes.
more about what's inside these vegetables than the customers do.
Yes, and I shared with them, and a lot of them, you know, they go for it. They believe you as a farmer, you know, they love their farmers. I like to do that too. Like, this is an Asian green,
And which one is this? This is
the
the
Mizuna.
Mizuna.
I like to grow for different cultures. That's what I love, because we have a lot of Asians, a lot of Italians at the market, and sometimes they tell me about how they cook it, how they prepare it, because sometimes I'll grow something and them how they prepare it, so I can relate that to my customers.
A lot of Africans, they ask me for a sweet potato vine when in the growing season. I bring them some sweet potato vines, and they, you know, they love.
They say that they eat it like spinach, the sweet potato vines. Yeah,
So
but here we just eat the root.
What's the dynamic of a husband-wife farming team?
it's good. And sometimes, you know, we get in an argument. She go her way and I go mine, but you know, we still got, you know, she go on one end of the road and I go on the other end, and sometimes we got to meet in the middle.
So that's another good vendor that will be at the farmers market. And that salad mix, the Mizuna that they were speaking of, I saw those seeds in Home Depot or Lowe's, one of them. But it'll be so much better to get the seeds from a farmer that grows that's growing it in my area. That way I'll be accustomed to all of the heat and the germs, and then it's organic. You ain't got to worry about them spraying it. That's most important. Ooh, I can't talk this morning. Let me drink me some more water. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I get seeds from the store, and then I I have seeds that I get from other people that I order, but mostly I try to get all my seeds from people that have grown them organically in their garden. David, you got everything. Mizuna seeds. Yes, Sweet Thumb say I agree about buying from the area. Definitely. It helps. But then if you can't find it, then you know, my next thing will be to get it from, somebody else that's in the area kind of close to your climate. That will help. Baker Creek has them. Okay. That's one of the things I need to go and look at them. I have yet to visit Baker Creek. I haven't visited them yet. I always pass by the farmers market and say I'm coming back through. I always forget. Y'all, that just seemed like that's the well kept secret of your city. Like those farmers, the questions that we be having on here that we can't answer for each other, or the seeds we looking for, is there at your farmers market, right there under your fingertips. David said, "Girl, that's your grocery store." Yep, that's the one you was talking about. In my garden has Messina, Mizuna, and what is Mubuna? Now I feel like I'm speaking African languages. Mibuna for $1. What is that? I never heard of that one. Sweet Thumbs. Is that another like salad mix? And then when I have time to stop, they always close. Yes. So yeah. Previously though, I think I didn't go to the farmers market. Number one, I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't into gardening. And number two is because like they would do it on certain days, and when they were doing it, I was working days, and the hours they were doing it were kind of like the hours now. And I could never make it because I was always at work. And then one year I remember, one year I was working, I was a nurse at a middle school, or was it high school? Let me think. Was it middle school or high school? It was a high school. And they took the high school kids on a field trip to the farmers market. Matter of fact, we went twice. We went on a field trip to the farmers market one time, and then the next time we went on a field trip that the farmers market wasn't part of the field trip. The kids went on a field trip that was across the street from the farmers market, and so I was able to go to the farmers market, while they was at the field trip. So, but now that I'm gardening, it's like these things that I came across in my path when I wasn't really paying it much attention. Now I see why those things were. I had to experience them at that time in my life, so that when I was get to this point, I would have them that I need. I would have those moments that I can go back and reach because I need it now. Like with this mystery meat and them growing things in labs, stuff never coming from seed. It's just imperative that you have to grow your own stuff because you don't know the side effects. With them just now doing all of this stuff by it being new, they won't know what the side effects will be of all of these things they are creating in the lab until after somebody's consumed it. And then how would they know that it caused death until somebody eats it? and die. So, and I'm not going to be the one. I'm not the guinea pig. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, oh Lord. Now I know the choi's it's a lot of choice. Pak choy, bok choy, what is it? Pak choy, bok choy, whatever. Choy, your choy, my choy. It's a lot of choice. Hey, GT Grows Alaska. Thank you for coming in. He said driving and listening. Thank you, sir. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen the video with GT Grows, he updated us about his chicken named Blue. Y'all remember she was sick. So she's doing better now. So y'all go over there and check out his videos so it can be up to date. Davey says certain days, girl, you tripping. It takes more than a day to produce. Yeah, farmers are definitely forgotten about. So, like, I was watching on YouTube, there's a channel called Today in Louisiana Agriculture. They were actually going sometime last week or this week trying to get some funding for the farmers here in Louisiana because they're having problems with this heat. A lot of their crops, didn't perform well, and one of them that in particular that I saw about was the soybeans. The soybean farmers really suffer, and it wasn't just them. I'm just specifically just talking about them because that's on the top of my head. The soybean farmers said their soybeans either didn't produce or the beans were smaller, and it cut into their money. So now they're trying to figure out what financial assistance they could offer to the farmers that suffered this summer with this extreme heat and drought. So it's not just us small time farmers. So if your stuff is suffering on your small backyard or side yard or whatever garden you got, just think about the commercial farmers. They're suffer, and then that means that's how we get the shortage of whatever. It's the shortage of lettuce, it's a shortage of pickles, it's a shortage of tomatoes. I'm just saying it's not a shortage now, but I'm just giving examples. And when you lead to those shortages, then it's less in the stores. And when it's less in the stores, then they want to limit how much you can buy. We won't have to go through all that if we do what? Grow our own. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, sweet thumbs. They're gonna feed us with a bunch of stuff and they're gonna hit you with, oh, we ain't know. And then they're gonna put it on there. Next thing you know, we're gonna have one of those lawsuits, those lawyer firms coming up and say, if you or your family member consume bok choy or Burger King hamburgers between 2022 and 2023, you might be eligible for a lawsuit. So y'all better pay attention to what you're eating. Percolated bok choy. Yeah, we was looking for that, David. We was in the store. I'm gonna look for it when I go to the farmers market. Definitely. Hey, Miss Auntie Ellen G Quad Nations, thank you for coming in. We will definitely, when I go to the farmers market tomorrow, whatever I see that's different, I'm definitely gonna get them. I learned from T-Nog. She was saying every year she grows something different in her garden. And she was this year for her fall garden. Well, every season she grows something different in her garden. So this season she's growing some type of brassica, a different type of brassica. So whatever I see that's different that I don't have, and even stuff that I have, if it's a different variety, I'm definitely I'm definitely have my eyes open and peeled to see all the different stuff that they have. So yeah, that farm, that's one farm that they'll be there. We'll definitely chat with them when we go. It's another farm. I think it's called Fletcher's Farm. That's local here. And I want to say, yeah, they're Caucasian descent, but they're good farmers. So let me find that one. I want to share that with you guys. There's also another vendor, y'all, there that sells goat soap made out of goat milk. It's a whole lot. It's some seafood, fresh seafood. People, I don't know what they're called, but they have a vendor there that sells fresh seafood. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're gonna see. We're gonna see tomorrow. But definitely we'll find out if everybody's will be there on Thursday. The tea cake man probably will be there. I'll show y'all the tea cakes and the sweet potato pies. You gotta find him, Mr. Reverend Dillard. You gotta find him. Everybody around the city know him. If you from Baton Rouge and you don't know Reverend Dillard tea cakes, you're not from here. They lying if they say they from Baton Rouge and they don't know about Reverend Dillard tea cakes. They lying. So let's see. If you ate anything from anywhere other than your garden, call your attorney at Pookie Jenkins and them. That's right. Pookie Jenkins and them. You might be eligible for a new list. You're right. It is. I'm telling you, y'all already know. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And guess what? It's going to happen. It's going to happen when we old and our kids, the ads going to run on the TV when our kids grown. Like the ones for the asbestos. They was running for the men that was working in them asbestos plants. Them men dead now. Their kids don't know what their daddies was exposed to. So them lawyers gonna go fill out that lawsuit. They're gonna fill out a lawsuit and collect that money. And it's gonna be sitting there. Then it's gonna be a lot of unclaimed money in the IRS. Let's see. Okay, let me find that video for the Fletcher Farms, y'all. Have y'all do y'all farmers markets have the goat soap? I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited about what I'm gonna find. I do want to try the spicy mango jelly from Lena Farms. I want to try that too. Okay, let's see. Here it is. We're gonna do Fletcher Farms. Let's see. No, that's not it. Fullness. Is that it? Okay, this is it. Oh, it's actually 2 more forms. I want to give me some honey too. Okay, Bond KZ Farms. Okay, we're gonna do this one first. We're gonna do this one because this one got the grits. The grits, y'all like grits? Grits with salt and pepper, no sugar. Okay, sugar don't go on grits. Sugar, not me, but table sugar don't go on grits. You put salt, pepper, and butter. If you want sweet oats, grains or whatever, get you some oatmeal, get you some cream of wheat. But don't do my grits like that. Don't do grits like that. Yeah, David said all schools had asbestos. I know my high school did in the tiles, and they had to take them out. So let's look at this next form, y'all. I'm gonna share my screen. Share screen.
What started the whole thing was growing red pepper, drying them, and grinding them and making red pepper. He was Papa Tom. Talking to people is something he loved doing. Anybody at the market that knows him, which is a bunch of them, go to the market, they all know Papa Tom. And so he was always a salesman, enjoyed talking to people. And so this kind of just fit right into what he liked doing.
We are at actually a grits factory here, and it belongs to the Bonacast family, and they're doing a wonderful job. And I never knew this was in Baton Rouge. And if you see the products, they start off with the corn, and they make cornmeal, they make corn flour, they have yellow grits, they have white grits, and all of this is done here in Louisiana, and they're part of our certified family of products. Let's find out where we start making these grits. Show us where you begin.
So
Let's go take a look. So what we see is they get the corn comes in what we call super sacks. These are generally like 2,500 pound sacks. They load them into the big hopper. And then the big hopper then moves that corn into another room where they have a device that it's stone ground, right? So they have the technology that's been around in some form or other for hundreds of years, but now it's mechanized. So they grind it, stone grind it, and then it goes into a number of different hoppers and shakers where it separates out the product.
Well, we do yellow grits, cornmeal, flinta, corn flour, rice flour, crimped oatmeal, which is a little different process you won't see anywhere else. So this machine weighs it here, measures it, drops it in the bag, and seals it,
And this is ready for retail, like at your local grocery stores?
Yeah.
Yes. Wonderful.
It's important that we're certified Louisiana because it lets the public know that our products are Louisiana products. They know they're getting a true Louisiana product.
And here he fills these big bags up for the restaurants and
That's right.
places. So he'll fill up 30 pounds. And once he fills that up, he brings these over here.
You have the industrial size going to restaurants, and then you have the size that you can pick up at your favorite supermarket, and you can also go to the farmers markets. Here in Baton Rouge, you can go to the farmers markets and buy these products. Very good. When it leaves here, it's in the case, ready to go, straight to your home, certified Louisiana.
So that's another one, y'all. I'm definitely gonna give me some grits. I ain't gonna say I didn't know, but I guess I ain't really pay attention that it's white grits and yellow grits. I always eat white grits. So I'm gonna get some yellow grits. I think Crafty, y'all did what kind of grits you did with your shrimp and grits? I want to say one of y'all did yellow grits. Only yellow grits I think I've been eating was grits that had cheese in it. I don't think I had yellow grits, like, I guess because it's cornmeal. And then I think I heard them say something about steel cut grits. I thought it was only steel cut oatmeal. I didn't know it was steel cut grits. See, you learn, and it's all right here at my fingertips. GT said yellow grits didn't taste that great to me. I'm knowing. Don't seem like that they'll get creamy. I don't want no gritty grits. Stone ground grits are delicious, but they take a long time to cook. Man. Crafty did. You're gonna have to give me a recipe. They are good, GT. Give me a recipe on how to cook the yellow grits. And do us a short on how to do stone grits. She said it take a long time to cook. What David said. Yeah, our Nightbot is tripping. I'm gonna have to turn it off. Sweet Thumb says there's a type of grits called polenta. I've heard of that. That's the best one. That's a meal, and they fry them later. And then fry them later. They stiffen up. Yeah, Crafty was telling them when they was doing the shrimp and grits what was it called? Marathon or cook-off or whatever. It wasn't a cook-off. When they always cooking their version of shrimp and grits, and she was telling them about the grit cakes. They had never heard of that, but yeah, I've heard about frying grits. The grits after they done got stiff. But polenta. What is polenta, like a white grit or a yellow grit? God, I'm on night by side. Okay, GT say I have some left, so I will try the grits and shrimp. Shrimp and grits is good, and fish and grits is good. Fish and grits is good. Shrimp and grits is good. You know what else is good? Liver and grits. Now I've only had all of them with white grits. I can't tell you about the other grits, but all of them is good with white grits. Fish and grits, shrimp and grits, liver and grits. And that liver could be fried or smothered, covered with onions and gravy. But it's better to me, chicken liver fried. Beef liver is good. Pork liver is better. Let's see. I don't mess with yellow grits. But polenta is right there with hot water cornbread. Okay. A collab. Okay, that was the shrimp and grits collab. David, Auntie Ellen say, do you like cream of wheat? He gotta like cream of wheat if he put sugar in grits. Come on, GT. You ain't never heard of grit cakes? Oh my God. I ain't gonna trip out too much, because y'all gonna make me go in there and make some. Grit cakes is the bomb. Or what you do with y'all probably throw away y'all old grits when they get old. I can't eat no rewarmed grits. I can't do that. I love yellow grits. Now I need to buy some and make them. I've never made polenta. Yeah, Crafty, do that and make a video or a short, or do a live so I can see. Please and thank you. Okay, y'all, we gotta go to the next vendor. I want to show y'all. David said he likes cream of wheat. Okay, so that makes sense. This is just my opinion. what I've noticed is most people that like cream of wheat, them the ones that be wanting to put sugar on their grits. Cause they be trying to make they grits into cream of wheat. Mm-mm. Is you do that's cream of wheat and then it's grits. There's two separate things. Smothered pork chops or smothered chicken with grits. Now I've never tried that, but that that sounds good. So polenta is a yellow grit. Okay. That's probably why I haven't tried it, because most of all my life I've only had white grits. So I'm gonna check and see if they got that at the farmers market tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they will. Auntie Ella says she loves polenta. Hey, Gina versus Gina, thank you for coming in. Oh, my chat just jumped. Okay, David, what yellow grits match they? you messy. David, you ain't never had liver and grits? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to take a swig of water on that one. Mm-mm-mm. You from Texas? And Texas ain't Louisiana, so I can't say that. Y'all ain't really cooking like cooking. Because y'all got a mix of Texas. Y'all got a mix of Tex-Mex with y'all Southern style cooking. In Louisiana, just straight Southern style cooking. But you got to live it, and grits is the bomb. Let's see. GT says grits never went. Oh, you ain't never had leftover grits at your house. I make a big pot and then I put it in a container and we eat that for a whole week. Man, I can't eat leftover grits unless they fried. Like I don't know. I just can't. I know it's a mind thing, but I can't do it. I can't do it. So y'all ready for the next? Let me see who else. GT is too far up. He too far up north. That's why he don't know about the grit cakes. I got you, GT. My girl Crafty. My mouse is tripping. All right. Oh, Sweet Thumb said he like cream of wheat too, but he don't put sugar in his grits. That's because your mama raised you right, Sweet Thumbs. I knew it's the reason why I liked you. I knew it. David gonna have my sugar level. Hi, he already got me wanting freeze dried candy from Black's Tropical Garden. Now he talking about cookies. I'm act like I ain't see that. Ease them. I love grits with just butter and pepper, but I love malt. Now, what is malto meal? What is malto meal? Like, is that? I guess that's cornmeal because I'm seeing meal in the name. Like, I don't know what that is. Okay, Sweet Thumb said malto meal is like a finer cream of wheat. Okay, that's why I ain't tasted. What I said, David. Speak for yourself. We like cream of wheat because we like cream of wheat. That's it, and that's all. Okay. Say it with your chest, David. Say it with your chest. What the heck? Okay. I'm just gonna act like can somebody interracial killer, can somebody get rid of him for me, please? I don't know him. Let me see. I could ban him. There we go. Cause I don't know that Jackrabbit. We both can't make you cookies, David. Y'all know David is the sugarholic. I don't know how many bags of candy he had, but earlier I'm pretty sure his candy's almost gone. All right, so let me show y'all the next. I'm gonna get back to the chat. I'm gonna share with y'all the next vendor that I found interesting that will be at the what is it? Oh, at the farmers market. So we just did the grits, people. Okay, let me find that. Let me go back up. So we did the grits, people. We did Chenier Farms. We're gonna do okay. That's Chenier Farms again. Okay, we'll do this one. This family is a Hungarian farm, so I'm interested in seeing what they will have to offer. Being with their background is Hungarian, I'm pretty sure they will have some interesting stuff. Let me share my screen with y'all. I'm pretty sure they'll have some interesting stuff there. I'm getting excited all over again. Some of these videos I didn't watch them all the way through. I just saw some of it. I want to watch it for the first time with y'all.
Won't be on TV.
TV?
Yeah, yeah. I like farming. I mean, I like to see the stuff like this. I mean, this is heaven on earth, huh?
You got some nice tomatoes.
These here look pretty good.
How are you,
doing?
Frank? Mike, good to see you. You doing well?
Yes, sir.
Good. They're beautiful. Frank, tell me about your farm. Tell us what we have
got
here.
about 20 acres, all vegetables and strawberries, watermelon, stuff like that. Sell most of it at farmers market in Baton Rouge.
Really?
Tuesday, Thursday,
Wow.
Saturdays. See, we pick in the day, and we'll bring it to the market tomorrow, and it'll be fresh, and fresh. It don't lose any of its flavor. People in Baton Rouge go to the market, they know fresh stuff tastes better, more nutritious, and plus they supporting the local farmer. We got a few cherry tomatoes here. A lot of people like to eat them, put them on their salads and all. Grape tomatoes. They're
beautiful. You can't just eat one. They're very good.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Not sweet as a strawberry, but they sweet.
You know, when it's fresh from the garden, it's always better.
Oh, yes, sir.
Absolutely. We are in Hungarian settlement at Frank Fekety's farm. He is doing commercial vegetable growing, and you can see the magnificent produce. And he sells his produce here on the farm, but also at the farmers markets.
We got about 14 boxes of okra. He was talking about eating it straight out the field. Ones like this.
That's right.
Take a bite out of that.
You can take a bite out of that one right there.
You're
Yeah.
going to have to fry it. Some people like
I like to
that.
cook this down with some chicken where it's nice and slimy and soft. Oh my gracious alive. Yeah. We've seen some beautiful tomatoes, some bell peppers, some okra, watermelon, potatoes, corn, everything here. I've already been sampling some of the okra and the tomatoes. They're incredibly delicious.
Regular little cantaloupe, a little bit of yellow squash left, and then the eggplant and the bell pepper, they're in the backfield.
Every dollar that comes in here circulates 5 to 6 times in the local economy, and it grows your local economy. If you want a local food system, a local food economy, fresh local foods, you have to support that.
It's a nightshade plant, and it's,
Yes.
they like the hot weather, but they'll still burn up when it gets real.
But you talk
real
about
hot.
good you cook this eggplant down. My goodness, it's delicious. Bushes are beautiful.
People used to not eat a lot of jalapenos, but
Yes.
now you got more people that's using them, seasoning. Some people stuff them, fry them, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, Frank, thank you. This has been wonderful. This is absolutely incredible. You know, when you look out here and you see all the wonderful produce, it's Louisiana where the good things grow.
Yes, sir.
Feckley Farms. I only knew how to say that because I just heard him say it. Hey, Charles, thank you for coming in. Hey, Tori, thank you for coming in and chilling with us. Anybody else that came in that I missed? Let me see. Let's see. Okay, David said he hate liver. Crafty don't eat leftover grits either, like me. Auntie Ella says she's from the north, but I cook everything from scratch the southern way. I know that's right. David say, hold up. Keep Texas out your mouth, sugar. All right, David. Bring them out. God, Crafty, he is cracking us up, huh? So we're gonna look at another one. David, his mama raised him right too. I believe you, David. I believe you. David with the cropper. Trying to see, make sure I didn't miss anybody else in here. So now we're gonna do Fletcher Farms because that's another vendor that I want to visit. I'm excited about the Hungarian farm. How do I press escape? Okay, get out the full screen. I'm excited about the Hungarian farm because I'm pretty sure they'll have some stuff there that some things there that nobody else will have. Like nobody anywhere. Okay, so let's get to Fletcher Farms. Do y'all go to y'all local farmers market? If you go, tell me what you look for when you go there in the chat. What's your favorite thing to buy from your local farmers market? Did I pass it up already? Let me see. Yeah, I done went too far. Let me go back up. I'm looking in my history for the I done went all the way back in my history to too far. Let's see. Am I still sharing my screen? No, because I don't want y'all to see me scrolling through everything that I don't watch. Okay, that's that. That's the candy. Okay. Fletcher Farms, where are you? I can't remember what I saw in their what they have on their farm that I wanted to watch, that I wanted to the reason why I wanted to visit them at the ooh, and they have wine tasting too, y'all, at the farmers market. Wine tasting. I saw somebody selling muscadine wine. Have y'all had muscadine wine? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get one and I'm gonna try it. Okay, we got Fletcher Farms here. Okay, so I got that video. Let me put that on and I'm gonna share my screen. Have y'all had muscadine wine? Like fresh? I'm scrolling through these comments. I see David talking about, I heard that Texans can't really cook like Louisiana folk. I said, hold up now. Well, I ain't trying to gossip. Okay, can we drop? Yes, I will drop the link. I will drop the link. Let me invite, copy, and I will post it in the chat. If my mouse works. Bam. Is in there. Anybody want to come up and talk? You can. Oh, you say, can we drop our link? Okay, well, anyway, I'll put that down there anyway. Yes, you can drop your link. If you want to drop your link in my chat, just type sugar and it'll drop it. SHUGA. And Nightbot will drop your link. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming in. We're going to watch another farm that we're going to see at the farmers market. I'm behind in the chat, but I'm gonna catch up after we watch this one. So let me share my screen with y'all. And we'll watch Fletcher's Farms.
My name is Tyler Fletcher. Our farm name is 1924 Fletcher Family Farms, and we are currently in Delph, Alberta, about an hour northeast of Edmonton. My favorite part about farming is growing food and doing my part to feed the world. We have 9 varieties of potatoes in the ground this year, and that fluctuates a bit year over year. We've been farming in the Smoky Lake County since the late 80s. I think Friesen Brothers' initiative to support local is pretty powerful. I think that the consumers' draw to being able to consume local produce is something that is only growing. And for us to be able to supply Friesen Brothers with our local produce is something we're pretty excited about.
Local is just a higher quality. You get it to your stores quicker, it's fresher, ready to eat. Can't beat it.
Okay, so with that farm, I'm not sure if they are yeah. I'm not sure if I know they're not Louisiana based, but I have to do my research and see like if they have if it's just a small, it gotta be. They have purchased land down here, and so they're selling their stuff here off of that farm in Louisiana. But they are listed as a vendor on that for the farmers market for tomorrow. Okay, so let's see. So I spoke to Tori and Auntie Ella said, I like good food. My blood pressure, and your blood pressure is good this morning. Yes. I need to check mine. I don't never have a high blood pressure, but I haven't checked it. Well, I went to the doctor a couple not too long ago, so it was good then, so it should be good now. We like Texas, David. We're just saying that, some things is better, even though they say things are bigger in Texas. Some things are better in other places outside of Texas. We like Texas. Crafted from Georgia. I'm from Louisiana. Other people represent other states in here. We love Texas. Matter of fact, in Texas, when I wanted to relocate, was one of the places that I wanted to relocate to. So we don't hate Texas. Well, I don't. All right, let's see. I already spoke to Charles. David says he loves farms. Yes, David, I'm going to try and get us a visit to some of these farms, especially the one that's not too far from me, the Lena Farms. And I want to say the people that look like they were Native American, Chenier Farms. They're in Opelousas, so that's not far from me either. Wellness with Frugal Mama said ours wasn't all that impressive. Her farmer's market wasn't all that impressive. Auntie Ellen said, I love local farms too. Cut up 3 pounds of jalapenos a day to make some cowgirl candy. I made some too a couple days ago. I had never heard of cowboy candy or cowgirl candy until I started gardening. Then I saw Homestead Heart make some. I'm like, you putting sugar on jalapenos? Sweet jalapenos? I'm like, that's like relish almost, except for jalapenos. And I was like, let me try it. Sweet and spicy. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Sweet and spicy. It's good. First time I tried cowgirl candy was my own, which was good. All right, when y'all dropping y'all link, y'all don't have to put the pound, just straight. You don't have to put the pound sign, just straight sugar, and it'll drop your link. Wellness with Frugal Mama. She was saying her farmer's market wasn't that all impressive. Frugal Mama said, what you been watching over there? All my history is full up of all of y'all. And how many times like today I had to get caught up with growing with what I eat, because I hadn't seen him in a while. I hadn't been getting no notifications about stuff that he posts. I hadn't seen no notifications for his videos since he was live with Miss T, but I have been hearing and seeing him in other chats, but no content. So I went and checked over on his page today and checked out his content. David got checked. Dang, how my chat just jumped. I'm like way behind. So yeah, they was saying she must be in the city. That's probably why her farmers market wasn't that good. Yeah, and then farmers are few and far in between, so it's not a lot of farmers. So you're gonna have some places that don't have good farmers market. Stacy say he makes muscadine wine. Really? I didn't know that. I'm surely going to give me a bottle two when I go to the farmers market tomorrow. I'm gonna taste. They having wine tasting. I'm gonna have to use my moderation and not overdo it because I'm gonna be driving. I'm driving myself, so I'm gonna taste it. And yeah, muscadine wine, y'all. And ain't no telling what other kind of stuff that they have that they gonna have. Y'all gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm gonna have to that'll be some good gifts I can buy and like give it away on my channel. Ship y'all some muscadine wine, some pepper jellies, mango pepper jelly, stuff like that. That come from Baton Rouge. I know y'all have y'all own farmers market, but stuff that y'all wouldn't find at y'all market that I find at mine, I can send it to y'all just as tokens of my love and appreciation. And then I can, do some games for you to win and get it. Never had muscadine wine. I have a vine I need to plant. So if they showed up, yep, you have you some wine, sweet thumb. I know, Craft. I'm a little slow sometimes. Whew. Thank y'all for keeping me on track. Lord, Frugal Mama say her farmer market had the farmer market nearby had Kroger produce. Well, that ain't no farmer market. That's a Kroger market. That's a Kroger store. Auntie Ellen says she cooked chicken liver and onion Sunday. Ooh, with collard greens and corn on the cob from the farmer's. Oh, Lord have mercy. That sounds so good. Yeah, for y'all link again, you just type sugar, SHUGA, and it will type your link. I see y'all got K Renee got hers dropped. Bayou Sugar, you talking about Texas? No, Tori. Yeah. Not the state, just some people in general and specifically. I meant to send you some wine yeast, David, and an airlock. David, you're gonna be full of sugar, candy, and wine. Oh, Auntie Ella makes muscadine wine too. When I was on my North Carolina homestead. Wow. I'm interested in finding out the different kind of wines. Because if I grow, I'm just saying, I got Brown Select Satsumas. Can I do an orange flavored wine or wine with a hint of citrus? Yes, y'all. K Renee is reminding y'all, if y'all have not hit that like button, go ahead and do so. If you're catching the replay, don't forget to hit that like button. David said that's why Auntie Ellen is his girlfriend. All right now. I have quite a bit of. Also, Crafty from Florida, but she lives in Georgia. K Renee have family in Dallas. I don't have any family in no part. What? I'm lying. I do got family in Texas. They live there, but they were from here. Cowboys and cowgirls only out of Texas. What? All right. I think I'm getting caught up. Yeah, I don't think nobody. I don't that, and I think that's weird. I didn't get no notifications on growing what I eat, and it's been like a month. And usually, like with his shorts, it'll pop up in my feed. I ain't getting nothing from his shorts. I didn't get nothing, nothing. I think that's weird. Is this another one? Yeah, let me go ahead and take care of you. I don't know what is going on. This is my first live that I've been getting these old trolls in here. Auntie Ella says she grew up in Connecticut, 6B here, lived in Maryland, North Carolina. I've lived in Maryland too, Auntie Ella. And I did not like it at all. Odom says, I don't do wine, just jelly and jam with my muscadine. Okay. I've tried muscadine jelly and jam before, and I like it. It's really good. Hey, G Mama Grows. I'm really behind in my chat, but thank you for coming in. Yeah, you've been in here for a little minute, and I'm just not getting down to the bottom to see it. Kroger stickers on the bell peppers. Dang, did they make you check your stuff too? Yep. Frugal Mama said they was having the Kroger stuff at the farmer's market. Wow. Wait till Broke get it. David, we gonna get us some wine. You hear me? Then I'm gonna learn. I gotta learn how to grow me some grapes so I can make my own and stop giving Stella Rose all my money. So not G Mama. Auntie Ellen telling us what we need, y'all. Pure North Carolina corn liquor that comes sealed in gallon milk jugs. You know what else I need? What else I want to make too? Some moonshine. Don't you make that with sugar cane? That's why I want to make some too. Because I want to make, when I was little, my great grandmother, she was of Indian descent. She would make moonshine and put that in her eggnog. Oh my goodness. Tore my chest up. But that ain't the only reason why I want to do moonshine. But I just want to do it. I want to learn how to do it. Oh, you have family in Geismar. I basically drive to Geismar every night. Basically, one exit away from Geismar every night to go to work. Tor said he's born and raised St. Louis, baby, but he resides in Texas. Down with Nelly from St. Louis. St. Louis. Hey, Laura's Garden. Thank you for coming in. If y'all haven't visited Laura's Garden page, go ahead and visit her. Drop your link, Miss Laura. Type sugar, SHUGA, and it'll drop your link. She's a new gardener, y'all, and she's new to our community. Turns out you could, Sweet Thumb say you could make wine and alcohol from that. Yeah, that's why I say I got back there. So I'm gonna go get me a peach tree. I'm gonna give me 2 peach trees because I like what's the name of that wine? They got the hint of peach Moscato. So I'm gonna give me 2 peach trees. I'm gonna give me a plum tree. I already got my Satsuma orange back there. I'm gonna get me. I don't know about an apple. I guess I'm gonna have to get an apple and a pear. But I got to do my grapevines too. I tried with grapes. They take a long time, so I guess I would need to get a cutting from somebody so that I can, get some grapes soon. I don't want to have to wait too long to get grapes. So Kay Renee says, I've tasted apple moonshine. It was good. Oh my God. Don't tell me that you could flavor moonshine. I got to hurry up and get my sugar cane. I got to hurry up. What? David. I'm just a mixer. I'm all mixed up. Look at my skin color. And I'm telling you, my great grandmother was an Indian, Cherokee Indian at that. That's on my mama's side. But even if I told you that she's an Indian, but her daddy was white, and if to look at her, okay, picture her dad is white, her mom is pure blood Cherokee Indian. Like her skin was like jet black, and she had blue-green eyes. And my grandmother came out like caramel brown with blue-green eyes. Like we all, mixed up. A whole gumbo mosh podge of people here. Sweet Thumb said, making your own moonshine, you might lose your eyesight or might cure yourself. Cure yourself or something. Shoot. I ain't trying to lose my eyesight, but I wouldn't mind being cured. Man. So G Mama's Grow says, Auntie Ellen, I'd like to know the tea wine recipe. It's a tea wine? Wait a minute now. Back that up. I need to know more about that too, Auntie Ellen. So when I get my Jamaican sorrel, maybe I can make a tea wine. That sounds good. David agreed. You are so welcome, Miss Laura. Sure, your man gonna have everything. You hear me? Everything. I'm gonna have to increase my garden size for the summer. I'm telling you. Right now in my garden, y'all, I need more room. Cause I got stuff in pots. I know I'm gonna go back to that. I'm jumping. I told you I'm a little ADD. I got stuff in pots that I need to put in the ground. And I ain't got nowhere to put it. I gotta wait until some stuff come up to see where I'm gonna put it. Okay, so let me tell you what I got in my fall garden right now. I have collards. I have radishes. I have onions. I have spinach. I have ground cherries, and I think I planted the Paul Robeson tomatoes. Okay, then I have lettuce. I have purple hull peas. I have big kahuna green beans. I have broccoli, cauliflower, and I said broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, Georgia collards. I said that. And I have big leaf, whatever, mustard. I have mustard. I know when my radishes come out, I'm probably going to put down some more onions. I'm probably going to put down some garlic. But I have, and I have pumpkins. I only have 2 pumpkin seeds that I planted, and they coming up. So I know when my radish is going to come out, I'm going to pull that up soon. My pumpkins will be able to come up in a month, and my tomatoes ain't gonna last that long. The cherries, the ground cherries, gonna die back. So I have in pots. I'm gonna keep my carrots in pots. I'm gonna keep my what I planted in that pot over there the other day. Rutabagas. I want to put them in the ground, but I have them in pots. I have bok choy, pak choy, and turnips in the pot. And I planted something the other day. I can't remember what it was. I have it labeled, but I can't remember what it was. Beets. Somebody told me beets is healthy for you. So I'm going to try them. If I grow them myself, I'm going to try them. So I'm going to have to increase my the size of my garden for the summer. But for the winter, what I'm going to do is once the stuff that's going to be done within the next month or so that's not going to last through the winter, I'm going to put the stuff that I got in the cups in the ground. So hopefully. Yeah, David, you right. Moonshine, put hair on your chest. When I tasted that moonshine, when my grandma put eggnog in it, ooh. Usually the tradition was she would make eggnog and she would put, what's the name of it? I just thought of the name of the alcohol. Some kind of old poke or something. That's an old alcohol. Something poke in it. That was strong. But I thought that's what she, would usually put in, and they give the kids a little sip. That particular year I tasted it. She had put moonshine in the eggnog. It was too much. G-Mom say they have all types of flavored moonshine here. Ooh. Man, yeah. I bet you they do make a killing off moonshine. Peach moonshine. I bet you that is good because I like, what is it, Moscato. G-Mama say her radishes aren't up. They acted up. Some germinate, then drop off. Wow. Mine up. I don't forget how many seeds I planted down there. Because I planted some, and then I seen them come up, and then I dropped some more in the empty spaces. I see. I don't know how many I planted, but I got some up. Yeah, all my stuff is showing up, except for my Brussels sprouts. I ain't seen nothing from them yet. My broccoli or my cauliflower. And I dropped some more seeds for the Brussels sprouts and broccoli, but I messed up because I didn't know which side I put my broccoli and my cauliflower on. I mean, my broccoli and my Brussels sprouts on. So I'm hoping when I drop the seeds the second time that I drop them in the right spot. If not, it's going to be what it's going to be. Whatever come up, I just have to take care of it and let it do what it do. All my stuff showing. And said I wasn't doing a surprise garden again, but never did put the labels out. Yeah, I messed up with not putting I started off good, but after doing all that tilling and getting all that grass out of there and all the weeds and stuff, I got tired and I just didn't label. I just was like, well, it's just 3 spots. I'm gonna remember where stuff go. And now I get out. Now I don't even know which spot is the broccoli, which spot is the Brussels sprout. But the good thing is when they come up, I see it. But I didn't think at the time, okay, what if it don't come up and you want to drop some more seeds? How you gonna know where to drop the seeds? You don't be thinking. We don't be thinking. We don't be thinking. I overseed it, so I'm going to have to then a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I overseed it in some spots. Hey, Socks. Good to see you, sis. Hey, Blue Lotus Vibes, Miss Nita. Thank you for coming by. Socks says I need to better label too. Yeah. I ain't gonna say we. Let me talk for myself. I start off good. I started off real good. Then I got tired. That's because I was trying to hurry up and get everything done in 2 days. And then that's when I slacked. If I would have just took my time and just waited on dropping my seeds, then I would have been okay. And then this is another reason why I do YouTube, is to document my garden. I think when I did a tour of my garden and I showed where I planted everything, I think I've said on my video, like I showed on my video, this is my broccoli, this is my Brussels sprouts. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see. But I think I probably just said what I planted, and I didn't go to each spot and say what I got where. So that's what I'm gonna work on my next video. Like in my videos, I'm gonna say, here I planted this, here I planted okra, here I planted this, so that I can go back and look at the videos and see what I planted for the times when I don't label. So I won't be in the position that I'm in now. I have stuff out there and I'm waiting for it to come up. Like I dropped tomato seeds on the left side of my garden. I don't know where those tomatoes gonna come up, and there's a lot of room over there that I can drop seeds for other stuff, but I don't know where the tomato seeds are, and nothing has came up for the tomatoes. So yeah, I really kind of screwed myself that way. So I'm gonna have to do better with that part. Sweet Thumb says he took pictures as he was going. I can always go back and see. That's what I need to do. Take pictures or at least a video and say, this is broccoli. This is whatever. This is even the stuff in pots. Sock said, I did great. Yep, I did great when I started seeds, but I mixed up things when I transplanted out of seedlings. We'll find out what it is when it's growing. You come on YouTube and put your video and say, yeah, I planted this. What is this? Help me, family. What is this? I planted. I don't know what it is, but I planted it. Somebody will be able to look at it and say, oh, that's bok choy. That's this. Socks say we all learn and grow. Definitely, we all are learning and growing. G Mama says she's done that plenty of times. Definitely. Sweet Thumb says, I had all the labels, but when it came to plant, I was sticking stuff in the ground. This past, yeah. Miss Nita said, can't wait to see y'all tomatoes when they come up. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to taste it. Man. Woo. Because I hadn't had a homegrown tomato all summer because mine didn't do good. Okay, y'all. I think that might be all of the farms. So that was Fletcher Farm. I think that might have been all of the forms that I wanted y'all to see. It's this one form I know that was in this guy's family, and he has a YouTube page. He's a young farmer. Let me see. See if I can find that one. He's gonna be at the farmers market. But yeah, for those of you all who will be up tomorrow morning, my time, 7:45 a.m. Central Time, we're going to go to the farmers market. It's from 8 to 11:30. I'm saying I'm not going to be there that long, but I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of vendors. It's a lot of vendors. And I want to see all of them. Perma Pasture Farms. That's the name of it. Perma Pasture Farms. He has Think Farmer, David Goblet, briefly shares his background and vision for the Think Farmer. So David Goblet is Fullness Farms. Okay, we're gonna watch Fullness Farms. I think David Goblet is Fullness Farms. We about to see. I'm gonna share this with y'all, and then that's gonna be the last one because I think I've been on here. Yeah, I've been on here a long time. It's about lunchtime. It's time. Sweet thumbs that I planted yellow tomatoes, some early types and some cold tolerant. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna share with y'all, and then I'm gonna go because we're gonna be on here a long time tomorrow. It's gonna be a good field trip tomorrow, so don't y'all miss out. And I already scheduled the live. So yeah, set y'all notifications.
We like to grow a lot of varieties. We do cherries. We do a black cherry. We do a sun gold. We do a red cherry. Get a lot of flavors with all those different profiles. You know, the cherries are also like the heirloom variety that we also grow, Cherokee Purple. You know, sort of a deep low tone. And we also grow Green Zebra heirloom. That's like the sun gold. That's these yellow varieties that more tangy, a lot higher note. And the reds are kind of a neutral one, so do some of those. Do some San Marzano aromas. I got into farming because probably about 18 or 19 at LSU, and farming just aligned with a lot of things that where I saw the world going, what I wanted for my life and family. If you do it right, there's a good spring, summer season, and then another good planting you can do for the fall. But the fall is always a little harder. I'm Grant Guidros. I'm with Fullness Farm, and we're here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay, y'all. So, yeah, that's basically some of the vendors we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, they have a lot of nice. It's this one guy I really want. He has a page on YouTube named Think Farmer, but I can't remember the name of his farm. I can't remember, but it's okay. I think we did good for today. So that's just a handful of some of the farmers that will be at the market on tomorrow. And what we don't get tomorrow will definitely go Saturday morning again. So thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to your channel. Don't forget, tomorrow we're taking a field trip. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm gonna go live tomorrow morning, 7:45 Central Time, and we're gonna go to the farmers market, and we're gonna shop around and get some good things and stuff. And so y'all come on and take that journey with me. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Get my peace sign up. It ain't gonna work. Peace out.